love so much. What made you want to initially become a drag racer? Why this from racing and not any other?
Well, I love drag racing. I love the NHRA. I love the speed, the power, and the fact that my dad raced. I'm a second generation racer, so if he would have been any other occupation, I probably would have followed it. It just happened to be drag racing, and I love it.
The NHRA has become one of the most diverse communities in motorsports. How did this pit become so accepting, and how do you feel it has managed to remain that way?
Well, the NHRA has always been open to women drivers, particularly because you get in these cars and women have the skill, the hand-eye coordination, that's number one. And Shirley Muldowney, who could forget the great many-time world champion Shirley Muldowney, she opened the door for a lot of women drivers, and Hispanic, African American, you name it, we're all out here. Asian, there's great diversity, and there always has been. I can't really answer why, other than California is a home of the diverse, I guess, folks, and so they've all had an opportunity, and all of them have done very well at it.
Is there anything else left for you to try before you decide to stop racing completely? Will life imitate iRacing art, and will we see you in a NASCAR race or two?
Well, to start another career path, it's almost a lifetime. It took me a lot of years to get to the point to be a funny car team owner, driver, and so to do other racing, I would do it just to have fun, but not as an occupation. Drag racing is a path I choose, and I'm happy with drag racing.
I personally enjoy watching all-star racing and feel like there could be more NHRA drivers doing it. How would you feel about one day racing in the new iRock-like Everham Stewart SRX Series?
Well, it would be an honor to be asked to do that series, the new SRX Series. It's kind of an all-star event, and it's like a throwback to the iRock Series that we had several years ago. But, there again, it would take the right opportunity to get the practice so that I can become good enough so I can be competitive and not be in those guys' way. So, who knows? Anything's possible.
If you were in charge of NHRA for a day, what changes would you make?
If I could change NHRA for a day, I'd pay all of us a lot more money if I could change that. But no, there's not a lot I would change. We're going through a tough time with the world, with the pandemic and all the things, but I would like to go back to quarter mile racing at some point in my career before I hang up the gloves. We're racing 1,000 feet now, but I'd like to see a quarter mile event and get back to that style of racing again.
What would you say is your single best accomplishment? What are you so proud of looking back?
My single most proudest accomplishment is winning the championships, both of them back in 1992, which was forever ago, and my 2008 championship. When you win a championship, it really tells the story. You were the best that year. You closed the deal. You were the best, and so the fact that I have two is something that I would forever be grateful for, and it's an honor to win both of them.
At this point in your career, what's one weekend you want to win the most? What hardware do you still want in your trophy case for the first time or even again?
Well, for sure a third championship would put me in elite company, and who wouldn't want me? There's guys out here that haven't won one yet, so I don't want to sound greedy, but a third championship would, I want to get that championship for my current sponsors, Snap-on, Petrov Towing, Dodge Mopar, and Powers Solar, the group that's with me now that support. It takes a lot of money to run this team, and so the supporters, I would like to pay them back by giving them a championship.
Well, what's a lesson you learned later in life that you wish you had known sooner?
A lesson I've learned later in life I wish I'd have known sooner, just to take things as they come. Don't try so hard. Relax a little bit. I know it's a cliche, but as you get older, you realize, hey, you know what? I'd have had a heck of a lot more fun relaxing and letting it kind of use more of your natural instincts, intuitiveness, as opposed to trying to make it happen all the time. I would say that would change that. You get older, whatever comes my way, great. Whatever doesn't, don't worry about it.
Well, that's it for Gatornationals. I hope you guys had a fun time watching, because I know I had a fun time here. We got to interview some pretty amazing drivers who are all nice, super amazing. So that's it for the video. So make sure you smash the subscribe button, like, and share, and we'll see you guys in the next one.